The pace to the way it came out of his hand, didn't it?
So the captain's on strike. Samarakkody, he'll take the first ball.
For a lot of these young kids, he's probably very nervous. Nervous and expensive.
Nicely driven. That was an inviting half volley and driven through mid-off. Excellent shot to get off the mark. That's a good way for the skipper to announce himself. Nice drive with mid-off inside the circle. That's a nice swinging half volley.
Yeah, it's a nice swinging half volley. Swung nicely under the bat, didn't it? Your eyes there and try and hit him over mid-on. That's poor tactics.
I said very correctly. Oh, this is lofted. This is big. It's gone. My goodness me, that's gone a fair distance. That travelled.
Okay, completely disregard what I said. Maybe you should be trying to hit it over mid-on.
Well, I think he did the right thing. The ball was swinging in at him.
The balance was a lot better in that particular instance. You can see he's got really good balance. He's hit the ball under his eyes and it's landed under the hill, on the hill under somebody else's eyes.
Got to 13. They're compensating for lack of runs in the first over. Sri Lankans picking Chauhan in this over after they struggled in the first one. Already got a boundary, 4 and a 6. More runs this time, only a single.
If they go off, will they get on back again? Because it's not a very hard rain, but the drizzle consistently is the wicket wet. It seems to have died down a bit.
Thank God for that. There's a stiff breeze blowing across the ground. You can see a couple of flags. Nepal's flag and another flag fluttering in the wind. So that short, trying to find the gap in the deep, but there is cover. Sweeper comes in and restricts them to just that single. So if we have that stiff breeze blowing, I'd imagine it'll help in just blowing away the rain which is coming from our right, from the western side of the ground. Delivery, and then you can pounce on that. Down the leg side, whips it away. But, oh dear, that's terrible. Well, he recovers just inside the boundary line, but the batsmen have ample opportunities for taking, I think 3 runs they've taken. Well, initially it shouldn't have been more than 1. Lovely settings here at the Tribhuvan International Stadium in the university grounds of Kathmandu. The rain thankfully has gone away and we are carrying on with this very interesting match between the Indian Stars and the Sri Lankan Lions on the first day of the Asian Premier League. Let's pick that up. What a lovely looking shot. Just deviating down the leg side, and all he did was help it on its way, and off it went for the maximum.
Well, where does this come from? Doesn't look a very strong hitter, Nishant, but what a lovely pickup and scoop. Oh, minimal backlift. Just using the pace of the ball.
A delight to watch. We haven't had too many sixes yet. The cheerleaders are into action. The bowlers have dominated the first match and also here, early domination. But now the batsman coming into the fray. He'll drive down as soon as he played the shot. He's off and running. That's very good.
Bowled the slower one again. I'm sure the umpire was not a former bowler. Must have been a batsman.
Fielding of the Indian Stars leaves a lot to be desired. Even the catching has not been up to the mark.
Well, they'll be thinking that they could have had maybe a couple more wickets at this point, but they've let the Sri Lankan Lions get off the hook. And now the skipper, Nishant, is batting on 44.
And he's looking very comfortable. That's very important. He's not hurrying into his shots. He's picking them. the merit of the ball, playing the ball.
Yeah, we're halfway down this second match of the Asian Premier League 2017. The Sri Lankan Lions taking on the Indian Stars, and it's a good start, one must say. Roshan, 77. And then the last wicket bowled him up. Talking about the score, 78 for 3 as compared to the first match. Of course, this has been
3 in the 11th over. We've seen also a very ordinary one.
quick single taken. Good running between the wickets.
Played some delightful shots. Some drives were excellent. In these teams, there is what you call an unknown quantity. We've seen Sri Lanka getting... Look at the first game. 102 didn't look big. But then as you don't know the teams playing their strengths and weaknesses, we have discussed this, you're not sure what is a good score or a bad score.
Yeah, exactly. And if the Indian Stars team will stand up to the reputation of the Indian national team, we would count on them to be a batting side.
So Manjinder. Just a little chip over mid-wicket. That's a gap. That's well played. That's his half century. That's a very fine innings. Oh, look what he's doing. I like that. That's what Angelo Matthews did when he got a half century against India. He pointed to the back, and he's also got his name on his hand. He's got a tattoo of his name on his forearm. There you are. That's what he's doing.
Well, Nishan certainly has been the man, and that shot will tell you all about his innings today. Has paced it perfectly. That again was placed perfectly. And following the skipper.
Oh, this is big. This is massive. That's cleared the line. That's a slower delivery. Attempted slower ball, but in the end turning out to be a gift. Nishan Samarakkody in his elements.
I'll tell you what, if you're around the Trivandrum International Stadium, you should consider putting your helmets on, because Rishan is finding some form, finding some connection, and that went a long way. Immediately knew that was going to be a 6. Don't bother running.
Yeah, I think the sound of the ball hitting the bat, it was a sweet sound of the leather on Willow, and it just sailed over the line. I think they've lost the ball. They need a new ball. The umpire is signalling. The Sri Lankan Lions are doing well. I think they found the ball. Finally, someone has retrieved it. So 94 for 3. Thankfully, this is the type of ground that you won't lose balls, because there is the terrace that's beyond the boundary. So you can always retrieve a few, unless it goes and gets caught up somewhere in a drain or something.
Just get a feeling that Sri Lanka is changing gears here now.
Quick single, good running, challenging the fielders. Well, he's a single, played straight to the fieldsman and run, but then you got to understand it's not international cricket we're talking about.
Smart cricket, 6 and then a single.
It's completed. Well, it's a wonderful start for India. They're going at 12.33. The required run rate is under 7 runs.
The intention was clear, going down the ground, stroking the ball for a beautiful 4. Shot of the match from the Indian innings for me, really, so far.
This is a good move. The captain's coming on. Nishan Samarakkody. Let's see what he could do with the ball. But he's certainly looking to take some pace off the ball.
Perhaps he heard you.
Well, let's see whether he could get some purchase off the track. All you need is to get a ball to spin, to misbehave. That will always create some doubt in the batsman's mind.
Going round the wicket to the left-hander.
straight away looking to take pace of the ball from round the wicket. Nice economical action. Just comes in off a few paces, so seems to be able to control the delivery with his delivery stride. Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Completely beat the batsman. That was tossed up, didn't turn, it held its line. Played inside the line.
He missed the bat, missed the stumps, missed the wicket keeper, everything. Wicket keeper, in fact, he collected it in there was an appeal for a stumping, but the foot was behind the line. So no troubles there, really.
That has to be a wide unless it touched the bat or some part of the body. Let's see. I think it's a wide. Yes, it is. Just drifting down the leg side, going wide of the crease from round the wicket. This could happen.
Just get a feeling that somebody's going to take charge now against the captain. They're 39 without loss. They don't require to take risks. But then the T20 format of the game in itself instinctively asks you to be more aggressive. And there you go. That's the shot we were talking about. We just got a sense that it was going to happen. Somebody was going to take him on. And cleared the fence towards the mid-wicket region. Excellently timed.
Well, 6 number 12. Very good shot indeed. Gurmeet Singh is making it look easy. Hitting it to orbit. And going the distance. Oh, this is high again. There is a fieldsman. Will he take it? Let's see. Let's see. Taken. Good catch. Well judged. There was always this danger of the square leg fieldsman or short fine leg fieldsman running towards him. So communication is important. So I believe there was a lot of talking and a lot of shouting, resulting in a very simple catch.
Yeah, well done in the end for Sri Lanka. That's what they needed. Went for a 6 the previous ball. Really, he didn't have to do that. Gurmeet Singh. But then you go for one, you believe you can connect another one as well. And the fine leg fielder there backing out of that catch at the last moment. And the captain's delighted. Gurmeet Singh departs for 20. It's 45 for 1.
Oh, mis-stumping. Mis-stumping. They had 2 of 2. They certainly had the opportunity. Well, the Sri Lankans need to take their chances, and wickets is the key as far as they are concerned. Look how far down he is.
It's still a little lower. But well, really, the keeper should have done more with that. Not even in the frame, would have been out by miles.
This should be taken. This should be taken. Yes, this is poor cricket by the Indian stars. What was he trying to do? You get a reprieve of the previous ball, and then you desperately try to get out.
Lost one too many there. There was a wicket that had fallen off that over already. All he had to do was negotiate that ball, but in fact, he back to clear that infield, and well, in the end, just giving an easy catch to mid-off, who makes no mistake. So the plan has worked for the captain. The wicket then. That was the first one.
Well, this is the second wicket. That was a poor shot. Really poor shot. He was missed off the previous.
It was bizarre to see Swapan as the wicket. What was he thinking? If we get a chance, we'll have a look at it again. But after 2 wickets, you would reckon the skipper would just steady the boat. And it was just like rabbit in headlights. Again, a close call. So loose cricket, I'm sure team management, the coach will be livid at a very good position they were in. And from there, they've come to 49 for 3. They were 45 for no loss.
Yeah, it's shocking, really shocking. The way the wickets have fallen, and one in particular. Really, comedy in the middle. Plays at it again, a bit of misfielding allows the batsman to take it comfortably, though I feel that there was a run in that anyway from the initial shot.
Well, 105 to get.
It's happened in international arenas too. Mention that. Well, that's another one down the leg side. Did he fumble? Did he miss a stumping here? There's a wide given, but I think the keeper missed out.
Oh, wicket keeper is struggling. I wouldn't call him a keeper yet. I would call him a stopper.
They stopped that. Worth having a look at that again. The stopper stopped the ball. Couldn't hold on and couldn't take it to its destination, which was the wickets. Missed out completely. Atrocious. Well, no one's on top of their